Hello everyone, welcome back. I am a cat, so that's cool. Oh, come on. I have to get, like, momentum. No? Come on, cat. Oh, I do. I really have to. Yeah. Charge it. Is this teacup? Ooh, yep. Oh my gosh. Now, how do I explore as a cat? Can I not jump? Oh no. Big side-scroller energy. Oh, he's got it. Oof. And there we are. Yeah. Had a bad day. Taking some bleach down. Is the hole the only thing I can do? Well, I guess. Teacup don't care though. He's not phased at all. He's like, yep, that's my dead mom. Gonna fix it. Give me 10 minutes. I got this under control. That's how I assume Teacup talks because, you know, I want him to. Oh, hi.
Hey there. Gorgeous.
That's polite.
I see my old lady brought the bleach. Again.
Ooh.
What a shame. I really liked your eyes. It could have been a start of something very exciting for us, if you know what I mean. She does that every single time. What do they call it?
Evil?
Trust issues. That's it.
Oh, yeah, that.
Well, never mind. Plenty more fish in the sea. I'm not too fussy, but even I have some standards. Ain't gonna touch a bird like you, I gotta be honest, girl. You look like shit.
You're kind of married to one, though.
But I wouldn't want you to think I'm not a kind man. Plenty of time until dinner, and you're in pain, so...
Ooh, no.
I've brought something to end your suffering.
It's a bad option.
Think of it as an option.
No.
I've got this gun here. It's one of my favourites. There's just one bullet in the chamber. Large caliber. You'd be long dead before you'd feel any pain. Sounds good, doesn't it?
No.
I mean, it's just an idea, you know, no pressure. Ah, of course. You can't see it. That bleach turned your eyes to nothing but jelly.
Oh, don't do it. Hey, let me choose. You said option. Oh,
So
I
I'll
got
just
so
leave it
tense
to
I
you
was
here.
expecting that sound to go.
Feel free to use it.
Oh.
That bullet's meant for you anyway. I better go now. We won't want to get caught red-handed again, would we? You naughty minx.
Solid breakup, honestly. Better than any
What
I've
was
had.
that? You can't reach it. Well, what did you expect? Life's a real fucker sometimes.
Bud. I don't think I said that. Maybe I did, but I don't think I did. Yeah, I'm a cat. I have no earthly concerns. You can't sexually harass... Well, you probably could, bud, but you shouldn't. I'm safe, is what I was hoping to imply. Ooh. Can Teacup go full vigilante and take a bitch out? What a... Oh, that's a gun. Well... Damn. I mean, can I go mess with him? I don't want to, though. He'll see me. Unacceptable. Oh, I can't. I can't do anything else? I have to go in front of the man with a very scary gun aimed directly at the vent I'm intending to go through? Alright, game bet. Watch Teacup get fucking creamed. Which way's the right way? I thought I came from here. But it's better than dying. Look at me go. It's briefly 3D as well. Well, hold up. I mean, I guess I can get to the gun now. Oh, can I not? Teacup's gotta roll out. Teacup can only go so many places. This is a two-dimensional cat. Don't be fooled by the three-dimensional space. I can't help you with that gun thing? Well, hold on. I can only go through the hole. Maybe I have to be like a little bitch cat and drop something on him. I have a key as well. But that wouldn't... Unless it's like a handcuff key, but it's not. It's decidedly it looks like a locker key because it's got numbers on it. But I could try. Let's see. Spit out? Oh, yeah. Okay, sure.
What?
Maybe she's got chains and a padlock or something.
My eyes. I can't see a thing. That bitch. A key? Who are you? Say something. Anything. I should be able to unlock the handcuffs now.
Dark mode is strong. Oh, I hate this. Am I playing? Oh. Oh my god. Well, I can kind of imagine the room. I guess I'll just... examine. I mean, good luck.
The gun. That idiot left his gun. No! No, no, no! I dropped it. Where is it? Where the hell is it?
I'm so afraid. I'm gonna step on that thing and shoot Teacup in the face somehow. Oh, I just have to search the floor? Okay.
I've got it.
Shoot myself? Okay, good, good. Don't fuck around, because you don't want to find out. What, can I examine it? I want to make sure there is one. Oh, no! 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 I was gonna say, I want to make sure there is one bullet in the chamber, but... No, I have to? There's nowhere else for me to go? I feel like I could adapt to blindness and shoot the man, but that's, you know... I could die later, you know? There's other ways to die. Well... yeah... Come on, this is gonna be triggering to her too, because we unlocked her dad's backstory, and by that I mean I did it to her.
I'm sorry, Mitzi. I have to break my promise.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's gonna happen, because you're fucking immortal. Nice. Nice. It's fine. Yeah. Oh, wait. That's not real, though, is it? Of course I'm dead. I tried every alternative. Don't game over me. I'll game over you. Death is nothing at all. You've only slipped away into the next room. And you
Hope
are
you don't
you.
mind creepy posters.
It's your room. You can do what you like with it. But I definitely prefer this to fairies, rainbows, and pink unicorns.
Look at you,
Did
little
you make these?
edgy queens.
No, my boyfriend made them. Some of them, anyway. So, Miss Ashworth, I happen to have a bottle of wine in my bag. I was going to leave it to Robert, but I forgot all about it.
Robert?
The guy with the rats.
Oh, yes. Of course.
So, shall we have a drink then? We could get to know each other a bit more. I know, I promise I won't get in the way. And, I mean, you don't have to if you don't feel like it. But since we're gonna live together for a little while, it won't hurt if we talk to each other, will it?
I mean... yeah. I don't want to say this, because I feel like it's not your job to police other people's wellness. Unless they have invited you into that sphere of their life. So let's just go with this.
Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
Great. I'll bring the wine. Oh, damn. It's one of those bottles with a cork. Have you got a bottle opener, Miss Ashworth?
I
In the
legitimately do.
I'll go get it, shall I?
Yes, please. And while you're there, could you get a couple of glasses too?
It's so cute. Look at us drinking wine. I mean, I guess can I talk to you? She reminds me of myself when I was younger. I'm not sure if I can fully trust her, but so far she seems genuine. Maybe I will give her a chance.
Have you found that corkscrew yet?
No,
We
I
also
haven't.
need some wine glasses.
This is what I was afraid of. Don't remind me of my tasks. I will get there. I don't forget these things, but I do feel guilt when I don't accomplish them. I mean, there's nothing... Yeah, nothing's gonna have changed, right? But... Paintings? I mean, I could see, like, will she say anything? No. No. If it's not new, I don't care. We just want to make sure I get all the stuff. Look at us go. It's still nice. This little rain. Still very enjoyable. I realize I say look at us go, or look at me go, or look at her go all the time. It's because people are cute, and I like when they go, and when they arrive, and what they plan in their day-to-day. Take corkscrew. That's one thing handled. Where are my glasses? I have a kettle. I have the fridge. Telling me glasses aren't in here? They have to be. I mean, I guess there's a wine bottle in the cabinet? Oh, wine glasses, yeah. One for me, one for Mitzi. Aw, you got a little friend. Look at you. Sometimes friends just literally show up at your doorstep. It's fine. It works out. I like her posters. They're a little creepy, but I like them.
Have you found that corkscrew yet?
I did
Also need
indeed.
some wine glasses.
Yep. I know how to wine. Oh, I have to give them to you. Whoop. What are you talking about? Oh, I see. I have to be an inch over. There we go. Give.
There you go. Let's get that bottle open.
Yeah. But
That's
we'll need
so
glasses
cute.
too. See if you can find some.
I've got them. Weird puzzle in my own
I
house,
found
to be
some
honest.
wine glasses.
All right. That's all we need.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Miss Ashworth, I really must say this before we start.
Yeah?
I promise I won't cut your throat when you're asleep.
Very funny, Mitzi.
Oh, no, I mean it.
That's fine. But just so you know, I always sleep with my eyes open.
Horrifying. You and Gandalf both, milady. I mean, let's start out super casual. It's not my favorite thing to do, but it is what the neurotypicals
Oh.
like.
It's not raining anymore.
Oh, well, I don't mind rain. Sometimes I even like it. But according to weather forecast, there's a nasty fog coming. Now that I'm actually scared of.
Oh, I'm into a nasty
I
fog.
got lost in a fog once.
Protect you.
When I was just 9 or 10. I remember I sat under a tree crying, thinking some monster would appear right in front of me and drag me away.
But now that you're a big girl, you know there are no monsters.
Yeah? How do you know?
Brother, that was sarcastic. It had to be. I mean, this is fair. I mean... This is the truth. You want to get deep right now? Let's
The
go.
only monsters are us. Murderers, rapists, arsonists.
And some alligators, actually.
They're the real beasts. So far from humanity, they're no longer capable of feeling compassion or guilt. They're the ones we should really be afraid of. But whether they're lurking in the woods or fog or the darkness of our cellars, it's all irrelevant. You can't predict what happens. You can't do anything to stop it.
This quality wine friend
There is
conversation.
only one way.
I love this.
You turn into a beast yourself. And like
Wow.
them, you show no mercy.
Whoa! Where did that come from,
Yeah.
Ashworth?
I know.
I just don't
I was
like
trying to be
murderers.
casual.
They're nothing but parasites.
Girl. I went brutal. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I feel like I fed into the old lady's nonsense. I mean, the big C, m'lady?
So, the big C.
Not that I gave you a bunch of green
Want to
flags
talk
on the
about
trust
it?
premise just there.
Well, to be honest, I didn't really want to tell you about it like that. I put you in a very difficult position, I know. It's just that I was really desperate to get this room. I hope you can understand. This is the last and most important thing I must do before my time is up.
It's fine. You seem alright. It's just... I find it hard to trust people these days. Maybe it's time I opened my eyes to see others have problems too. Some, like yourself, even bigger than mine. What kind of cancer is it? Do you mind me asking?
Brain tumor. Her name is glioblastoma.
Haha.
Yep, they're all girls, the way I imagine it. Just look at their names. Lymphoma, melanoma, myeloma, leukemia, sarcoma. Each of them a fucking goddess of death. Beautiful and ruthless.
That's pretty dope, yeah.
You might just be right about that, Mitzi. I used to be a nurse. I know a few things about cancer. And I know glioblastoma. She's a real bitch.
Yeah, and yet she gets to be the prom queen before night ends, while I disappear down the back exit.
How long?
They said I had a year. But that was 6 months ago, so... yeah. Not awfully long.
Is there anything...
They've tried.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So am I. Do you want to talk about something else?
Man. Ugh, that sucks. I don't know, though. It's still good to make a new friend, even if the friendship is fleeting. You know, the impact that they can have still means something and might, in a way, save you or give joy to your life, too. So it's, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean we're adding more depressing, you know, narratives to her story, right? Like, this could still be super positive, and I, you know, would shy away from saying, like, you know, reject any sadness, right? Better to have loved than have lost, right? But still, though, it's unfortunate, you know. Lots of tragedy.
How are you planning to find this guy?
I don't know yet. A bit of detective work, perhaps. It shouldn't be that hard, really. There are only 8 apartments here. One is yours. That leaves us with 7. I was hoping that you could give me a hand, actually. You know some of your neighbors, don't you?
Not many. I never really
Yeah.
cared about them. They changed
I know
over the
one of them's
years,
an
too.
asshole.
You probably also figured by now that this is not the sort of place where new neighbors are greeted with a freshly baked cake. You see a new face, you give them a blank stare as you pass them in the hall, and you forget about them a minute later.
That bad, eh?
Well, there's that bald guy who lives above me in flat 5. He came here recently to shout in my face. He's a nasty piece of work, but I really don't think he's the person you're looking for.
What does he do for a living?
I think he's a train driver.
I can't imagine somehow that my guy would be a train driver. Okay, that's good. Leaves us with just 6. Anyone else you know?
I'd have to think.
You know, maybe not tonight. Let's just talk about something else, okay? I have plenty of time. There's no need to rush this. Maybe tomorrow we could sit down together and make a plan. I could draw a simple map of the building, and with your help, mark down who lives where.
Sounds good to me, Mitzi.
Oh yeah, tell me about your boyf.
You mentioned a boyfriend. Tell me something about him.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about him. His name is Jack. He's dead.
Well,
Oh,
Miss Ashworth, are you sure you want to listen about my miserable life? I don't want to bring you down. These aren't happy stories.
And I'm not a happy stories kind of person. I'm sure you've noticed by now.
I guess so. Anyway, I suppose I would have had to tell you about Jack sooner or later. After all, he is the main reason I'm here. I just don't know where to start.
Okay, well. I mean, I guess we don't know that he was alive when the cancer news came, but we'll try it.
How did he take the news about your cancer?
He thought I was joking at first. He laughed. Then he got really angry. I swore to him I was serious, but he still wouldn't believe me. We had a big fight that night. It was our first and only fight. But it was awful. He smashed some stuff. His guitar, of all things, was the worst. He loved that guitar. Why did he break it? He was absolutely furious. He walked out on me that night, and when he came back the next day, he was different. Begged me to try surgery and chemotherapy. I didn't really want those things, but I did the chemo for him. It didn't help. It just made me feel sick all the time. I felt trapped in this strange place where nothing that happened around me seemed real. Maybe that's why I didn't see what my cancer was doing to Jack, and it was destroying him as well. He changed. He became obsessed with death. It seemed death was all he ever thought about, even though it was me, not him, who was supposed to die.
This is a natural transition, but I'm gonna not go there yet.
Jack made those pictures on your wall. Was he an artist?
He always liked all kinds of morbid stuff, whether it was music, movies, paintings. So do I, really. We had that in common, amongst other things. People say it's depressing to listen to sad songs or watch sad films, but I never felt that way.
And yet, you are scared of fog?
Oh, that's different. I might be scared of fog, but I like spiders. They're beautiful.
Ooh, I
You
don't.
must be out of your mind, Mitzi.
No, honestly, there is a certain indescribable beauty in sadness. Just like there's beauty in the grey and ugly winter morning when you look past the obvious and notice what others can't see.
You must love my apartment then. It's like Ugly took a vacation here and never went home again.
How did y'all meet?
Tell me how you two met.
Oh, we knew each other for forever. We grew up on the same street. It's funny how we seem to be made for each other. A perfect match. I always knew he was the guy for me, and I'm sure he never doubted that either. Jack was absolutely crazy about me.
Aw.
We thought one day we would marry, have children, be happy. I never had many friends because I had Jack. I didn't need anybody else. You know, if there's one thing I'm really grateful for in my life, it's that I got to experience this pure, perfect love. Some people go through a lifetime without knowing how it feels. I guess I've been very lucky. But all
Man,
luck runs out sometimes.
that's so horrific, losing a life partner like that. Ugh. God.
How did he die? How did Jack die?
It was so distant in the last few weeks before he died. What I didn't know was that he kept looking for something. I don't think he even knew what exactly. But it eventually found him. Or rather, he found him. There are those forums online, you know, about all sorts of stuff. Fishing, computer games, horses, gambling, addictions. Everything, really. Accidentally, Jack stumbled upon one about suicide. There's a guy there. Calls himself the Eye of Adam. He's a fucking god on that forum. It's like a failed suicide club. People mostly try to help each other and offer support. Sometimes it just helps to know there are others like you. To listen to their stories and how they cope with their lives. But the Eye of Adam is an advocate of death. He dwells on human weakness. His job is to plant an idea, to give them a reason to die and tell them how to do it, once and for good. Jack took the bait. Before he knew, he was completely brainwashed. One day he sat down with me and tried to explain his perfect solution. It was the Romeo and Juliet kind of scenario. We were both to die together in each other's arms. It was supposed to be a quick and foolproof death. There was no chance we would have been saved. All thanks to the Eye of Adam, who created a tool for perfect suicide.
And I'm angry.
He told me it was very simple. All we needed were 2 easily accessible household chemicals, which combined together create a gas called hydrogen sulfide that kills you within a couple of minutes. I told him he was fucking nuts, of course, but he just wouldn't give up. He reasoned with me, and he begged, and eventually just kept screaming at me. I figured it was his crazy idea of a modern romance, but it was downright tacky and just wrong.
Tacky, not the primary
Finally,
concern, though.
He said he would get everything ready and wait for me in our special place at dawn. 5 in the morning. Don't be late. Those were his last words he said to me. Then he stormed out. I cried for hours, thinking I didn't deserve all that from the person I loved most in the whole world. A few times I even tried to persuade myself that maybe he was right and I should do it. I just couldn't.
No shame in that,
I
girl.
eventually fell asleep. I didn't plan it. My head was killing me. I was so tired. I woke up suddenly. I could see the sun rising out my window. It was nearly 5. In utter panic, I threw myself off the bed and ran out the door. I needed to stop him. I needed to get there before it was too late. But right there in my bedroom, before I even left, I already knew it was. When I arrived at our special place, it was already bright. We used to go there in the past, drink wine, sometimes smoke weed and listen to Pink Floyd, sometimes make love in Jack's car. There wasn't really anything special about that old parking lot. But else there was. It was completely abandoned. It was quiet. It was safe. After that day, I've never gone there again.
Oh, are we Mitzi? Dang. We were Mitzi, we were a cat. Just taken right off. I'm not super excited to see what she's gonna see, though. Yeah. That sucks. I mean, he's still he's slightly accountable, because you can't just say I was brainwashed and so I had to. I mean, at some point you chose that, and you chose to kind of be cruel to someone who loved you and who is dying genuinely, you know. That I don't know if I'd forgive him completely for that, but you know, who knows exactly what he was going through, right? What he told the guy on the forum.
There were signs on the car windows.
Warning signs, yeah. I found on that forum that the Eye of Adam doesn't want any accidental deaths, so he posted this poster design for people to print. It turns out there's a whole sick ideology behind it. Fumes from the car could hurt anyone who opens the door, and that's not the point. The idea is to die willingly and with clear mind, to prepare for it, to embrace it.
Jesus. You'd think the police would investigate the whole thing. Sounds almost like a sect.
This guy knows how to hide. The police can't be bothered to make an effort. It took me 3 months to track him down. Now I'm finally so close. I can almost smell that fucker.
Man.
How strong is that gas?
I could
extremely
conceive of
deadly,
this
it turns
happening
out.
too on Reddit or
Kills in
something.
minutes. It's
This
that
would not
stinky stuff
surprise
that
me.
smells like rotten eggs, you know? At high concentrations, it can knock down an elephant.
I'm so sorry. I think now I understand. He loved you so much, he couldn't bear the thought of living without you. And that guy, the Eye of Adam. I'm not surprised you want to find him. I know I would. I'm not sure if I should believe that you only want to talk to him. But hey, that's none of my business. I wouldn't know what I'd do if this happened to me.
Good to know, but I really just want to talk. I want to face Jack's killer and tell him what he's done to me. You know, the funny part is that he actually told me where he lives. He wants to meet me. Would you believe that?
How come?
Ooh, sketchy though.
This kind of thing he does is called trolling on the internet. It's usually a form of extreme
Are we that
bullying
old?
and psychological cruelty. Those who are clever enough say, don't feed the troll. Don't talk to them. It only makes it worse if you show any interest in them at all. And Eye of Adam is no exception. He craves attention. He's a hungry troll who wants to devour as many hearts as he can get a hold of. I emailed him and told him I was a massive fan who loves his work. He wouldn't believe me at first. But trolls are always hungry, and I was prepared to serve him a meal fit for a king.
What do you mean?
I fed him so much bullshit that he really believed I'm a suicide preacher just like him.
Great. I wish he'd given you his door number, though.
It's all a part of some sick game he's playing. Sooner or later, I'll find him.
Man.
What are those two chemical products?
Don't tell me. Please don't tell me.
Well,
Yeah, no.
I'm not sure if
I
you
had
want
to
know
ask.
that.
Don't tell me, please.
I get it. You don't want to tell me because I'm a fucking suicidal maniac. Is that it?
You're an at-risk
Ms.
person.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
And that's okay.
Okay.
But you don't get to
Maybe
know.
to some extent. Just replace maniac with victim and fucking with recovering. You
Yeah.
only just come
that's
back from
kind.
the hospital. Whatever it was that made you do it, you proved you are capable of going through with it. I don't know you long enough to tell you if you're completely over it now. And the last thing I want is to give you stupid ideas. It would be just like what the Eye of Adam does. I would never forgive myself if anything happened to you because of me. I mean, how could I?
Yeah, no. Again, very fair. This is like a good argument, but probably not gonna be that convincing. Yeah. Dying is not for me is fair, because literally I can't.
I've learned my lesson. Dying is not for me.
I'd really like to believe you, Miss Ashworth. But I will need you to promise me that you will never try this method.
All right. I can promise you that I will never try this method. Or any other method, for that matter. Been there, done that. Didn't enjoy it much. Do you believe me now?
Yeah, I think I do. Good. I'm glad you said that, you know.
Whoop. Back to
recipe
the
for
hell.
This deadly cocktail is very simple. Any good housewife can make it in a blast.
I like the audio went a certain type of direction. Man, well, before we figure out why we need to know about this chemical in this situation, I'm gonna wrap this one up here, but I will come right back and keep at it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.